Howdy, it's Andy with IT Supplies. If you're looking to begin printing stickers, vehicle graphics, or transfer vinyl, then you're going to need some new equipment. If you look around online, you'll find companies that want to sell you a single all-in-one device that will both print and cut. That may seem like the simplest and most efficient way to produce your stickers and graphics, but things aren't always what they seem. Today, we're going to look at the mechanics of a print and cut workflow and show you why a two-piece print and cut workflow from EPSON or HP is so much more efficient. There are two schools of thought when it comes to wide format print and cut. On the one side, you have Roland and Mimaki, who have made integrated all-in-one printer cutters for years. These manufacturers use the same device to print the graphics and then to contour cut the printed graphics. Alternatively, HP and EPSON have made standalone printers and have encouraged customers to pair their printers with a second cutting device. Customers can do this by buying a standalone GraphTech or Suma cutter, or by buying a bundled deal where HP and EPSON ship both a printer and a cutter at the same time. Today, we're going to walk through a side-by-side example of a workflow using a Roland or Mimaki all-in-one device compared with an EPSON or HP standalone printer paired with a GraphTech or Suma cutter. In our example, we're going to look at the full production process for stickers. The first step to begin making stickers is to design your files. The files you design need to have the graphic, and it also needs to have a cut path. Most people use Adobe Illustrator to draw and assign the cut path around the sticker. This design step is going to be the same whether you're using a two-piece separated print and cut workflow from EPSON or HP or an all-in-one device. There's nothing special about an all-in-one Roland or Mimaki printer that will automatically cut around your stickers. The design work is going to be the same. After that, we'll need to send the file to the printer. This is done with a RIP software like Onyx, Caldera, or Flexi. It can also be done with Roland and Mimaki's OEM software solutions. Whichever software you use, the RIP is going to interpret the file that you've designed and send that information to the printer to begin printing. Whether you're using an all-in-one print and cut device or a two-piece workflow from EPSON or HP, the RIP software will need to apply and print cut mark targets that will be used later as coordinates for the cutting process. In the case of a two-piece print and cut workflow, you will also print a barcode on the bottom of the job, which will be used in the cutting process. More on that to come. When our stickers have finished printing, we're going to have a choice to make. Are these stickers going to be laminated? If so, we need to remove the printed graphic and bring it to the laminator. If you've used a Roland or Mimaki all-in-one solvent printer, then you're going to need to let the stickers outgas for 12 plus hours before laminating. If you've used an EPSON resin or HP latex printer, then you'll be able to laminate the stickers right away without fear of trapping the gases under the laminate and ruining the print. This is really important to note. If you're planning to laminate your printed graphics, then your most efficient option is to use a resin or latex printer with instant lamination. Using an all-in-one solvent device from Roland or Mimaki is especially inefficient if you're laminating your prints before cutting them. Once your stickers are ready to be cut, either because you aren't laminating them at all or because you've now laminated them, now you're ready to cut. In the two-piece print and cut workflow from EPSON or HP, you will bring your printed graphics to your Suma or GraphTech cutter. Earlier, when we sent our print file to the printer, the RIP also simultaneously sent the cut path file to the cutter. The cut file is generated and sent over the network or USB connection to the GraphTech or Suma device and stored until we're ready to cut. Now that we're ready to cut, we simply load our printed sheet onto the Suma or GraphTech, and it will use the barcode that we've printed to retrieve the correct cut file and begin cutting. In the all-in-one workflow, the cut file has not yet been generated. You'll bring your printed stickers back to the all-in-one device and load the sheet back onto the platen of the printer. It will also use the cut mark targets to determine orientation, but there is no barcode system available to automatically begin cutting. Instead, you'll need to come back to your PC to send the cut file when you're ready to cut. This is an extra step that is eliminated in a two-piece print and cut workflow. Now, since this video is about efficiency, we do need to talk about the cut speeds of each device. The Roland and Mimaki all-in-one devices have a maximum cut speed of 11 inches per second. This is the rate at which the blade can move to trace your cuts. The GraphTech and Suma cutters both have maximum cut speeds of over 56 inches per second. These standalone cutting devices are made just for cutting. and as a result, the speeds are about 5 times faster than the integrated all-in-one devices. If you're planning to print and cut graphics in a production environment, then this 5 times faster cutting speed is a big deal. But the actual physical blade speeds aren't even the most significant way that a 2-piece print and cut workflow dominates an all-in-one device in terms of productivity. The biggest inefficiency in the all-in-one devices comes from the fact that they can only print or cut at any given time. If they are printing, they aren't cutting. If they are cutting, they aren't printing. These are not print and cut devices, they are print or cut devices. In a 2-piece print and cut workflow from EPSON or HP, you can truly print and cut simultaneously. While your last sheet of stickers is cutting on the Graphtec or the Suma, your next sheet of stickers is printing on the resin or latex printer. In fact, you can print an entire roll of stickers, load it on your Suma or Graphtec cutter for cutting, and then immediately start printing your next roll of stickers. This ability to simultaneously print and cut makes the 2-piece workflow from HP and EPSON twice as productive, even before accounting for the faster print speeds and the 5 times faster cut speeds. If you're considering a print and cut workflow, I hope this video gives you some food for thought. If productivity is a priority for you, then instant lamination, barcode cut file retrieval, and simultaneous print and cut operation make a 2-piece workflow from EPSON or HP a very compelling solution. We'd love to help you compare the HP Latex, EPSON Resin, and EPSON Solvent printers in a live print and cut demo at our Chicagoland Technology Center. To schedule a demo, please find us at itsupplies.com. If you have questions, please put those in the comments below or submit them at itsupplies.com/questions. Each week, myself and Jeff will sit down in the studio and try to give thoughtful answers to your questions in a conversation we're calling the Extended Gamut. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to hear from you soon.